Some Montrealers are demanding accountability for the shooting of twins Joshua and Garnet Papigatuk in Salluit, Nunavik.
They were always mentioned together, Joshua and Garnet, Garnet and Joshua. It's not just Joshua and just Garnet, but now it is.
Courtney Papigatuk organized the protest in honor of her cousins. A month ago, a Nunavik police officer allegedly shot the twins in Salluit, which is in northern Quebec. Joshua was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead, while Garnet was medevaced to a hospital in critical condition.
Justice for Garnet! Justice for twins!
Mothers from across Canada who had lost their children during interactions with police came to Montreal to support the Papigatuk family.
They will never be held accountable for anything. And this is where we have a problem at. And that's why the whole community needs to start standing up for us, okay? This is a fight on our hands.
Claudette Biles Clayton's daughters, Reggie's Korchinski Paquette, died in a wellness check in Toronto.
No justice! No peace!
Martha Martin is the mother of Chantel Moore and Mike Martin, both members of Clayoquot First Nation in British Columbia.
I've lost my daughter in 2020, and 5 months after I lost my son.
Chantel was killed during a police wellness check, and Mike died by suicide while in police custody.
How many gatherings do we need to continue coming to?
16 lives have been lost in Nunavik.
This protester says policing in Nunavik needs more cultural training.
There is a huge gap between the policing and the community. I believe that the police services are not culturally informed. They're not trauma informed.
For weeks following the shooting, protests were held across Nunavik.
Justice for Joshua!
Salluit resident Donald Michael Cameron says Nunavimiots have mistrust in the investigation being carried out by the Bureau des Enquêtes Indépendants, or BEI.
The BEI came in days later to do their investigation, and they were there for a little over 24 hours, and then they left the community. There was no information given to us other than the BEI is coming to town. If you were a witness, please come forward and talk to the BEI.
The BEI said it would not provide an update on its investigation as it is ongoing.
This is not the first time we've marched. This is not the first time we've demanded peace.
Demands for accountability still continue, with the calls now extending outside of Nunavik.
We ask for justice from the people of Quebec and Canada.
Free Nunavik, justice now!
The investigation into the shootings in Salluit is expected to take 6 months. Savannah Craig, APTN National News, Montreal.